So, welcome to the Infosys actual question asked, and here we have tried to solve all the puzzles which were asked in Infosys this season of February 2021. Actually, the last section of Infosys aptitude examination is puzzle solving. And there they ask you four puzzles which you are supposed to solve in 10 minutes. 10 minutes window is given to solve four puzzles, and it is for 10 marks. Two puzzles for 3 marks each and two puzzles for 2 marks each. So I've collected few of the puzzles which were asked on February 2021 drive of Infosys, and let's solve it. So the first puzzle on screen for 3 marks, and it was there in the drive. Okay, so these kind of pictures are basically drawn to give us a faulty eye for detailing concept, like to give a like illusion type effect, so that it's not become easy for us to read. But these puzzles are actually easy to read. If we can read the first one, it is like 7 into 6 will give 42, and 42 features in left and right position of this grid. If we have analyzed this first one, let's look at the second one. Does it work out there too? In the second one, 9 into 9 is 81, and that again features in left right of this panel. The third one again, 5 into 3 is 15, and that features in left right. That means the same pattern would be applicable in the fourth one too. So 6 into 2 is 12. So 1 should feature in the left panel and 2 should feature in the right panel, isn't it? So this question mark, in place of question mark, we should have 2, because 6 into 2 is 12. That is in option C. Okay, the next one for 3 marks again, and it's a zigzag pattern that they are following. It may be something like from 111 it moves to 13. It is going to 13, and then from 112 we are moving to A. From 113 it should come to 35, and from 117 it should come to 79. If we add up this, 1 plus 1 plus 1 is 3, 1 plus 1 plus 3 is 5, 1 plus 1 plus 7 is 9. That means this second digit of the answer is summation of the numbers on the top. 2 plus 1 is 4. For A, the second digit should be 4. And now about the first digit, if we look carefully, this is nothing but the last digit of the number on the top. 7 is the last one, 3 is the last one, 1 is the last one. That means first number of A should be the last number of this given number, that is 2. So it makes A is equals to 24. And there is one more catch, like if we put 24 here, then here we can also see that 13 plus 24 plus 35 is how much? No, it's not 79. So that's not the catch. Catch is very simple. That is 2, 4, 24. First digit is the last digit of the number on the top, and the second digit is the sum of all the digits of the number on the top. That gives 24. Option A as the best fit. One more essence that we can observe: when the upper number is increasing by 1, that lower number should increase by 11. When upper number is increasing by 4, lower number is increasing by 44. When the difference here is 4, here the difference is 44. 44 by 4 is 11. If we use that, then 13 plus 11 is equals to 24. And 24 plus 11 is equals to 35. Then 35 plus 44 is 79. That also accounts for that option A should fit in. Okay, we have the next one for 2 marks, and this is a matrix type of formation. It says 4, 7, 14, 3, 18, 5, 18 missing number and 6. What the first instance is, let's find the total of rows and columns. 14 plus 7 plus 4 is 25, and then this column is also totaling to 25. 18 plus 7 is 25. So two corner columns total is 25, topmost row total is 25. If I make the last row total also as 25, then x should be equals to 1. 18 plus 6 is 24. The missing number should be equals to 1. Now let me check with the other. 7 plus 8, 25 plus 1 is 26. This total is 26. And 5, 18, 23 plus 3, this total is also 26. That means 1 is matching up in this grid. So option B fits in. An alphabetic series for 2 marks, and most commonly found alphabetic series is something like they must be following some difference pattern. So we have A, B, then C, D, E, and then F, gap of 1 and gap of 2, F, G, H, I, and then J, gap of 3, I, J, and then K with gap of 0, instant. Then again L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, then it should be 0, U should come. 0, no gap, U should come. V, W, X, Y, Z, then A, B, C, D, and then 0, E should come. Yes, bingo. It is following gap of +1, +2, +3, and then off. Then again start with 0. So it is movement of 1, 2, 3, 0. Again 1, 2, 3, 0. So here U should fit in. Option C fits in. Okay, square grids for 3 marks, and on the first instance is very thing which strike into the head is, okay, do we need to do some squaring, cubing, subtracting something? But when I've seen this internal diagram, there is one number which been produced, which may be the effect of these 4. So if we treat this as a simple matrix, then what would be the that value? But when we multiply and subtract, this won't be 38. Let's add and then subtract and see what we can get. 101 plus 15 is 116, and 43 plus 35 is 78. 16 minus 8, 8, that will give us 38. Bingo. That means it is principal diagonal element adding up minus secondary diagonal elements adding up and finding the subtraction of the both. If we uses this in the second rectangular figure, what we have, we should have 48 plus 184 is 12, 1, 13, 1, 2, 32, and 56 and 34 is 90. So if we subtract, we'll get 142. That means 142 should feature in place of question mark, and that is in option C. Option C fits in. Circular figures, 3 figures are given. There should be some relationship in figure 1 and 2 which we need to identify so that it may be fitted in figure 3, and this is for 3 marks. At very instant, when we see a number in the middle at the center that is very small as compared to these 3 numbers. So if we multiply these 3, this small number may not respond accordingly. So I thought of like, let us add up. 94, 65 and 57 is 12, 16, 1, 10 and 11. 216. And 216 happens to be 6 cube. That's give me a bit energy of let us try the same out in figure 2. 145, 166 and 201. 6 and 6, 12, 1, 1, 1, 512 and 512 is 8q. That means in the third figure also, the sum of these three should be equals to 11q. And 11q is 1331. 279 plus 510 is 987. 789. If we deduct 789, it would be 2, 4 and 5. 542 should be replaced at the place of question mark. That should be 542, so that all the three A plus B plus C equals to DQ format can be followed in all the three figures. 542 figures in yes, option B. Okay, next puzzle for 2 marks, and these kind of things always excite me. Obviously, there should be some relationship with these 4 numbers with the middle one that we need to identify. This is 13 very close to these 4, and if I add up, 21 plus 10 is 31, plus 5 is 36, and plus 16 is 52. Okay, now how 52 is related with 13? Yes, it is related. If we divide 52 by 13, we'll get 4. So can I say A plus B plus C plus D, the 4 corner points, when divided by 4, gives me the center point E? Now, if this is true, let us fit this in the figure 2. A plus B plus C plus D. 8 plus 2 is 10, plus 11 is 21. 21 plus x by 4 should be equals to 7. That means 21 plus x is 28. X should be equals to 7. So if we put x equals to 7 here, then the total of the outer 4 columns, outer 4 boxes would be 28, and 28 divided by 7 will give us 4 again. So figure 1 and figure 2 corrector fits in if in place of question mark the missing number is 7, that is in option B. Or we can also, if these are A, B, C, D, one observation also what we can get is B into C minus A plus D. B into C is 50, minus 21 plus 16 is 34. Okay, that is not equals to 13. 21 plus 16 is 37. Sorry. A plus D. 21 plus 16 is 37. So 50 minus 37 is 13. Okay. This observation fits in. So B and C here are 11 and 2, 22, minus 8 plus x should be equals to 7. If we do, then 22 minus 7 is 15 equals 8 plus x. X is equals to 7 again. With that also we can do. So it's all up to you how much you practice and how quickly you can identify a pattern which can be used. We have identified this pattern. This can also be used, and this pattern also works out. That B into C minus A plus D is equals to E, and that also gives us option B, that is 7. Okay, next one again for 3 marks. As we look here, these 4 rhombus are connected to each other with this live wire. That means there should be some connection with it in tandem, maybe like clockwise or anti-clockwise, something like that. And there is no central value, which is these 4 numbers should be the participatory. So if I add up 15 plus 8, 23 plus 7 is 30 plus 19, 49. When I add up, I get 49, which happens to be a square of an odd number, that is 7. That is 7 square. Okay, let's see what comes next if I go clockwise. 11 plus 21 is 32, plus 32 is 64, plus 17 is 81. Bingo. 81 is 9 square. So 7 is square, 9 is square, and something missing in the third one. So let's work out with the fourth one first. 74 plus 16 is 90, and 46 plus 33 is 79. That gives 169, and 169 is 13 square. So the pattern goes like 7 is square, 9 is square, something, and then 13 is square. Then obviously to fill up the pattern we need 11 is square. Then it would fit in 7 plus 2, 9 is square, 9 plus 2, 11 is square, 11 plus 2, 13 is square, or odd number is square in tandem. So if it is 11 is square, then the total should be 121. 59 plus 7 is 66, plus 47 is 113. That means 121 minus 113 is equals to 8. So in place of this question mark, we should have 8. So that 59 plus 7 plus 8 plus 47 gives us 121, which is 11 is square and fits in this particular puzzle in tandem. So 8 should come in, and that is in option C. Okay, calculator digits types number printed in figure 1, figure 2 in that format, question for 3 marks. Sometimes it's all about how quickly we can visualize and read numbers. 144 looks like a square number of 12. 925 is not square. 526 is not square. But if we read from right to left, 441 is 21 is square. Then we have 529. 529 is 23 is square. 625 is 25 is square. Bingo, we are getting a pattern. 729 is 27 is square. Odd number pattern in succession. 841 is 29 is square. So we should have the next one as 31 is square, that is 961. In place of the question mark, 6 should feature. Option A fits in. Yes. You can also do this. If what I have observed in the first instance, that these are in the form of like tabs, na. So can I have a digit sum of these number? Just add up. Let's just add up all these number. 1 plus 4 is 9, 9, 18, 20, 25, 30, and this is 38. And again digit sum, 3 plus 8 will gives what? 11. And again 1 plus 1 is giving 2. Good. Let's do it here. 9 plus 9 is 18, 19, 23, and 8 is 31, and 10 is 41. So we have 41 plus x. So now if I fit in 6, suppose 6 fits in, then it should be 47. Then 4 plus 7 is 11, and 1 plus 1 is also 2. So if 6 fits in, the digit sum in this particular figure 2 is 2, and the digit sum of figure 1 is 2. Whatever comes to your mind first, use it. Answer would remain at 6. Option A. So 3-figure circular diagram being divided into 4 parts for 2 marks. Obviously some pattern we need to identify in figure 1. We will recheck it in figure 2, and that should work it in figure 3. So we start with the smallest number if, then 2 is 5, we have 26 and 677. Looking at the first instance is give us a pattern. 5 is 2 is square plus 1, then 5 is square plus 1 is 26. We'll get 26 is square plus 1 is 676 plus 1, that is 677. Means that should be the movement. Again here 3 is square plus 1 is 10. 10 is square is 100 plus 1 is 101. 101 is square is 10202. 10201 plus 1 is 10202. So if we use this pattern, then 4 is square is 16 plus 1 is 17. 17 is square is 289 plus 1 is 290. Here we should have 290. Now 290 square, 29 square is 841, then 00 plus 1 will give 84101, which fits in bingo. Answer is 290, that should fit in the puzzle. I hope you people must have enjoyed these puzzles, and these are the actual puzzles being featured in February Infosys drive, recruitment drive. And I would be coming back very soon with Goldman Sachs puzzle, and which was also held in February. And stay connected with us. Do subscribe to the channel and do like, comment, and share if you appreciate the work which we are doing. Thank you everyone for participating. This is Mohit Jain signing off from MJ's Maths and Stats. That's MJ Magic Studio to you, and I'll see you soon, very soon.